Here we are. The Citadel. Old council chambers. A lot worse off than last time we were here. Well, we got Saren to stop. Saren and Sovereign to stop. Get down. Stop from bringing the Reapers up. Ash, you were right. Make great defensive posts. If you talk to Ash when you got a hit, she'll make a comment that events always said on this show that they make great strategic defense points. Well, I can say that she's pretty accurate about that.
I'm a little busy here.
Shields regen a lot. Yeah, shields regen a lot faster.
Charging up.
Eat this!
Not in the middle of a fight! Time for payback.
She won't say it now. Saren! It's time for payback. Get down!
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Had to wipe out a few hundred of your followers along the way. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
You don't understand, Shepard. There is a place for organics in the New Order. The Reapers need men and women of action. People like us. Sovereign recognizes your value. You've impressed it. Surrender to the Reapers, and you will be spared. Join us, and we can find a place for you.
I'd rather die than live like that.
Then you will die. And your companions. Everyone you know and love. Everyone you've ever met. Don't you understand? You will all die. The Reapers can't be stopped. Not by the Protheans. Not by you. The cycle always continues.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
I should have done that one. Should have done this as a slave now.
No more stalling, Saren. Let's finish this.
Yeah.
Vigil deployed.
Should have joined Sovereign.
Never. No upgrades won't help you.
Fire in the hole.
Powering up.
Shields down.
I want this back.
Now I'm ready.
Good riddance. Hmm? What was that all about? I don't know.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
You were expecting someone else?
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you really willing to sacrifice human lives to save the Council, Shepard?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
The Council must be sacrificed for the greater good. Don't waste your reinforcements. Hold them back until the Citadel
I
arms
can't,
open
Garrus.
up. Save the human fleet to attack Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension, no matter what the cost.
I hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Yeah.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
With Joker right at the front. They really improved this these cinematics. Yeah,
You are all clear.
they really
The
did.
Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Take that bastard out.
Make sure he's dead.
He's dead.
Uh-oh. I do not like this. head cannon. His visor is broken. Hit the edge of the thing. The net. So he'll have to take it all.
The Citadel is mine, Shepard. You cannot stop me.
This time I'll make sure you stay dead.
You have no idea what stands before you. I am not Saren. This form is only a shell, a vessel to channel my power.
This was actually cut
Looks like
content.
Saren got more than he bargained for with those upgrades.
This flesh repulses me. It is vulnerable, fragile, weak, like all organic life. My kind knows true strength, the strength of metal and steel.
Yeah, this is actually all cut content, apparently.
Turian, Reaper, Organic, Machine, I don't care what you are. I'm taking you down.
I am sovereign, and this station is mine.
Wish I could. Probably could have timed it quick enough. Damn it! Of course I had to. Of course. I waste Metagel.
It's payback time.
He's like a stronger sapper. What's the other one? The other one that is a lot more fleshy looking and jumps around. So just okay, I don't honestly go on getting Mark 2 shit. Hoppers. Yeah. The Sapper, Stalker, Ghost. He's pretty much, I remodeled that, but a lot stronger.
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Yeah, as far as I know, these guys never dropped in the original. It's been a while since I played it. Last time I tried to play the original Mass Effect 1 was sometime before the Legendary Edition came out, but there was something wrong. How in the first video, first episode, once you gain control of your characters, you're on the Normandy's bridge. Well, I would turn the camera around to face the rest of it, facing away from the cockpit. It was a void with a giant blue light. And my game lagged a bit. No matter what I did, I tried uninstalling, reinstalling, repairing, verifying it with Origin, because I have the originals all 3 on Origin. But no matter what I did, I couldn't get that fixed. So I couldn't play through the original one last time before this. Hang on. Okay, no, it's not. Yeah, did they change the way this works? A little bit. Generates no heat. I think it's because I got this one, the Hyper Rail. See, negative 100 heat absorption, and so that gets counted by the heat dampening. I think this pretty much cancels out the overkill's visibility without this overkill ability. I think that's what cancels it out. And what happens here is, I guess, a feedback loop, or something like that. Here we go.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Get it with everything we got.
Hell yeah. Okay, that second one, the top cannon, had used to have a different
Hard on my
firing
flank. We're going
than
in.
the bottom. That's a fire missile. Hell yeah! Yeah! Uh-oh.
Go!
One thing I don't really get is how they must have climbed back up. They must have climbed back up there.
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
I will say that visor that the security guy has by default, it's you can barely see any details on the holographic part. Let a mod fixes it, thank God. All I got was a lemon.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Okay, another reason why I took off the helmet is so it makes more sense here. Because your helmet doesn't come off. Isn't taken off by default.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
And you deserved it
Are
too.
you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
Yep.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Don't know if it will show in the video, but I did take a screenshot of this to use as wallpaper because I love that image. So ends Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. I love Mass Effect. I love the Mass Effect trilogy. Although it's not a popular opinion, I also like Andromeda. I mean, obvious, even to me, it's not as good as this trilogy. But I still like it. But I'm not going to talk about Andromeda. Maybe when I do a Let's Play of that, I'll talk about them. but I'm going to talk about this game in particular, Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. Throughout the entire series, I kept saying differences, what I like, what I don't like. I mean, I don't know what to say about this game that I haven't said already. A few gripes I have. Minor ones as far as I can tell right now. It's just minor ones, cosmetics, really. Like the N7 breather helmet, you can see the visor through the mask. I hope either BioWare/EA, whichever one it will be, or the modding community comes up with a fix for it. I mean, a lot of these, I don't like the collection editions. Like the Assault Matriarch writings are the only ones I'll do, because it's required for Mass Effect 3. When we get there, you'll know, unless you already know. But for first timers, just don't. All I ask is no spoilers, period. I'm just hold me accountable for that as well. I think I've already said some spoilers, but almost 100% certain that they were vague spoilers. Except for the Hoplite armor. I did show something there. I didn't get context about what it is, about what's going on in the picture. All I said was Mass Effect 2 intro, Liara's armor. Jennifer Hale, she does a lot of voices. Markmere! But I should say, not everyone has Liara in that intro. It's a conditional intro. If you romance Liara in this game, she'll show up. If you do Mass Effect 2 with the Genesis interactive storytelling thing, she'll show up. I don't know if you don't. I don't know who exactly will show up if you don't romance Liara and you import. If you don't romance Liara or Ash. Well, Caden also shows up if you saved him, and if you romanced him as a female, and Mass Effect 1. But if you don't romance anyone, I honestly don't know who will show up. I just want to give an appreciation to the modding community. I don't know if this. I use Nexus. Man, I've got a laptop here. I go to the website for mods, nexusmods.com. That's where I go to for my mods, most of the time. There are a few at like moddb.com that I use for other games, but But Nexus Mods is the only place I'm using for all three, well, 6 if you want to get into technicalities, all the Mass Effect Trilogy games. I'm actually going to set the new that one mods. First one, Legendary Edition mods. So far, I'm pretty sure there are some things out there, some other sites out there, but from what I'm seeing, it's just Nexus. Everything after the Nexus Mods site link is like top best mods, top 10 mods for Mass Effect. But so that's where I'm getting my mods. I'm almost 100% certain that there are other sites out there with Mass Effect mods, either original or Legendary Edition. But I mean, I go to nexusmods.com for most of my mods. Period. Doesn't matter what game. Most of my mods come from nexusmods.com. I'm not expecting any like endorsements, any shoutouts from them to me or anything like that. I'm just telling you what I use. But back to the game. A lot of people may not have liked the original Mass Effect 1 game so much. I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone loved it, but most of them did not like get quite as much as the other two. I can see where they come from, especially since I came from Mass Effect 2. I started my journey on Mass Effect 2, then I bought and played 3. Then with Origins, EA Play Access, whatever it was back then, I went back to Mass Effect 1. And yeah, I can see where they're coming from. But still, overall, I love the trilogy. There are a few, I keep mentioning differences. The weapon cools down a lot faster in Mass Effect 1, but there are plenty of times where it still feels like the switch to thermal clips was the much better option. But then the counter argument could be, just learn how to properly do bursts and you'll never overheat. Yeah, that's true. And I've gone down how to do bursts, but at the same time, like, there are plenty of times when you can't stop, you can't let go of the trigger. You have to continue. No, I've never actually reached the end of the credits. Okay, there's nothing else. The HUD is new. The HUD is more in line within 2 and 3, which I like. let's see. Oh, and also with weapons, squad mates. Before in the original, when you would hover over a squad mate's weapon, it would say either trained or untrained. You should have them use trained because that will actually help them out. That would actually make them actually work properly. Excuse me. Do better damage, more accuracy, from what I read some time ago when Legendary Edition was coming out. But they changed that in this one. It's not a matter of trained or untrained, it's a matter of abilities now. As you saw with the soldier, my Shepherd and Ash are both soldiers. They get weapons have unique abilities, powers, skills, whatever you want to call them. Like the Overkill for the assault rifle, Carnage for the shotgun. Soldiers have all 4 of those. But adepts, let's go adepts. Adepts only have the pistols tree, so they can only do the pistols special ability. It's a matter of that more than rather than a difference of accuracy and damage. The Mako feels different, and take this from a guy who just had fun. Well, who had fun with the original Mako. It feels a lot more grounded. It's a lot harder to make half of the wheels come off the ground. As you saw when I'm driving, it sometimes still does that, but it's harder now to do that. Well, before, like a tiny bump, that's all it takes for half your wheels to come off the ground. It was fun. I loved it. But I understand why they changed it. The Mako is an IFV, Infantry Fighting Vehicle, tank. Tanks are supposed to be grounded a lot more, have a hard time of lifting up. But in the original, it felt more like a buggy with a tank turret. So I can understand why they changed that. And there are mods that brings back the jankiness of the original, which I'm not going to use. Although I would love it, especially since you've got the boost now. The boost is something that was not in the original. The horizontal boost, the speed boost, you did not have that in the original. You had a set speed you go at all times. Well, unless you're using a controller, then you could just then you've got some leeway. But on PC in the original, hold W, that's as fast as it goes. That's the speed it goes at all times, unless you just keep tapping it. But now they added the boost to help with those cliffs that you need that little extra inch on. Or in my case, cliffs where I just need the extra speed to fly off. That's me and the Mako. Well, I think that will do it for this game on this channel. Maybe I'll come back to it a lot later if I'm being realistic. If I somehow make it become successful. I mean, I would like that. Don't get me wrong, but I'm keeping my expectations realistic. I don't expect me to become a great YouTuber like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, those people. I don't expect that to happen, but I would like to eventually, I'm not in any rush, but eventually get to that point. But until then, if that somehow happens, until then, that's going to do it for this game on this channel. Thank you so much for being with me on this incredible journey, and I'll see y'all in the next one with Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition.